Last name Herzl, first name Ted. Father of Zion, I'm sure you've read. But when it all began, he couldn't say the Baruch. Just a bourgeois, unremarkable, assimilated Jew, and a well-to-do German, but feeling quite stressed at Eastern Jewish refugees moving out west. All their low-class Yiddish, get it away. He turned into a Cossack when he heard an oive. He said, "You're nothing but schnorrers, just lazy jerks. Western Jewish capital should put you bums to work. Why should we pay? You can work for challah, get my own plantation, and barely spend $1. Well, no Jew hated Jews like Teddy Herzl. Whatever else he did, he sure could hate a Yid, 'cause Herzl was the first self-hating Jew. Now, one thing about Theodore that most Jews don't know, his opinion of the rest of us rather low. Read him yourself. His words aren't kind, called us a disfigured finger on the hand of mankind. But Ted was more positive on anti-Semites, called them a Zionist best friend, and friends, he was right. 'Cause if there's one thing we know about the Jewish state, it always justifies its actions with Jew hate. No Jew hated himself like Teddy Herzl. Well, maybe Shmuley dressed up for a Purim fest, but Herzl was the first self-hating Jew. So what? Every chauvinist is racist and weird, but Herzl had a talent for making people scared. You can read it in The Tragedy of Jewish Migration, where he convinced the Brits to keep new Jews from the nation. He told them we cause trouble wherever we abide, refuse to fit in, and make people fight. We're lazy and we're crooks, uneducated and low, but send the refugees to him, he knows where we can go. The whole thing was enough to make Mark Anthony cry, how he'd pretend to be our friend and leave us to die. Put it all together, enough to make you puke. It's like the Jewish state was founded by David Duke. No Jew hated Jews like Teddy Herzl. Well, maybe Ben Gvir looking in a mirror, but Herzl was the first self-hating Jew. Oh, it's true. No Jew hated Jews like Teddy Herzl. Well, maybe Dershey flying back from Epstein Island, but Herzl was the first self-hating Jew. First, few liked his plan. They laughed at store-brand Cecil Rhodes and his Nebish clan, except for Jew haters who loved him from the start. If they could make things bad enough, he'd do his part. He traveled around, building a team, and everyone who hated us signed on to his dream, collecting the vile, the sick, and the sinister, like Russia's most infamous pogromist minister. Oh boy, a meeting with Russia's Minister of the Interior, Vyacheslav von Plevy, organizer of the Kishinev pogrom. 49 Jews killed, almost 600 of those little mashalas injured, and that doesn't even count the rapes and the arsons and everything else. He's already done so much for the Zionist cause and he doesn't even know it. I just know he'll help. Thanks for the meeting. I hope you don't mind. You say I don't smell Jewish? Well, sir, you're too kind. A normal wine is fine, sir. I don't need blood to drink. No, I don't have horns, but I like how you think. I've admired all your work, sir. It's harsh, but it's fair. Those pale Jews are crooked, no disagreement there. So here's my little project, and I hope you can help me build a better Hebrew who can pogrom himself. No Jew hated Jews like Teddy Herzl, worse than Hannah Arendt, slowly giving Heidegger on Chloe. Herzl was the first self-hating Jew. The minister was so impressed to hear the good news. The this fussy little Nevish would help him kick out all the Jews? He signed on right away, and well, Herzl wasn't modest. He shared VP support with the whole Zionist Congress. He was just so proud, it gave him such joy. This puffed up little pygmy earning praise from such a goy. Of course he couldn't own it, he'd always project the first of many Zionist with no self-respect. The man was just a scumbag, may he rot in hell. It's been 2,000 years since the second temple fell, and everything we built, Zios would throw away. Khalid ascension, all you want, you cowards ran away. Too many Jews hate themselves like Teddy Herzl, like Seinfeld vacay, his Leibniz role play. Or if Yonatan saw what Bibi had become, or the guy from PragerU, evangelist pet Jew. Greenblatt slander is so vile, you'd think this was the Bayless trial long before the Nevish Zion banned Yiddish in 49, or PM Capo Ben Thief got an airport in Tel Aviv. Ha'avara raising cash by helping Nazis buy more gas. The IDF deserves a mention, one giant sex pest convention. Herzl was the first self-hating, before the freaks all turned on Philip Roth for masturbating. Herzl, he was the first self-hating Jew.